is all but certain to retaliate. President Trump's turn in his impeachment trial.
A mysterious respiratory illness has healthcare workers around the world on alert.
The new coronavirus first appeared in the city of Wuhan.
Official figures now say 25 people have died. The virus is now spreading at an alarming rate.
Traders are preparing for the
Americans are dying at a blistering pace tonight.
New restrictions are in effect.
Shelter in place.
Lockdown. New York State is essentially shutting down.
It was another Black Monday.
Millions of workers out of work
Stocks
overnight.
plunged on opening again.
Saudi Arabia squaring off with Russia.
Oil prices have seen their sharpest drop.
Americans flooding food banks.
a stampede of customers clearing the
Fights
shelf.
over toilet paper.
Murder hornet.
Murder hornets.
Protesters are gathering in Lansing.
It's called Operation Gridlock.
Clog the streets all around the
Our
state
civil
capital.
liberties are being violated.
Showing the death of a Minneapolis man in police custody.
People protesting an officer-involved death. George Floyd died in police custody. A vast crowd to show up in support of George Floyd.
Emotion is still running high.
The situation has become volatile.
Chaos raged overnight.
Smoke bombs in the distance.
The closest point that we've ever been to an almost complete breakout to nuclear war between different countries, which could have made World War III happen and turn into fruition. The rising tensions because of this also making things more difficult to come into the future as well, regardless of many other things that we're going to be talking about. So you may be thinking to yourself, I think 2020 is going to be the best year ever because so-and-so said this will happen, or this is going to happen, or this is supposed to happen, or this news source said this is going to happen. But the problem is, everything is always directed towards the upside. No one wants anything bad to be circulated, and no one wants panic or outrage to happen all throughout society, namely the most prominent place where society likes to propagate and enjoy themselves on, the internet. What you're watching right now. YouTube, one of the biggest websites on this internet. But I can assure you that because of this system of false hope that we've all kind of gotten ourselves into, there's going to be lots of surprises up in store for us. January 2020. World War III almost started as a nuclear airstrike was initiated over the country of Iran. This was the closest point on the nuclear arsenal clock, the doomsday clock, which indicates how close humanity is, relatively speaking, to going completely extinct or experiencing some kind of extinction event. Almost 90 seconds before midnight as this happened. This has risen the tension between the world's most powerful supernation known as the United States and the Middle East, higher than that than ever before. The breakout of the 2019 nCoV virus, the coronavirus, which is a strain of the common cold flu virus which has never been seen before. There is absolutely no adaptivity to humans within the immune system that we currently have, and there is absolutely no natural remedies or any kind of treatment that could help cure it. It is 100% immune to every single kind of thing we throw at it. Numbers of this virus has been argued across many countries and across many aspects of the internet, but it is commonly assured that the virus's numbers have been greatly throttled by the actual countries of where it exists in. It is mathematically estimated that despite the relatively low numbers of infected patients of this virus, that there are currently over 4 to 10 million total people in the world that are infected with this. So why is this such a big deal? Well, in case you weren't paying attention in your 9th grade algebra class, there's something called an exponential function, something of which goes up exponentially and which is also known as a straight line in the logarithmic function. This means that more and more people will get infected as the virus gets more and more infectious, which will inevitably make the virus even more prone to getting more people and reaching every single possible corner of the globe that there is to get to. This is measured in the R0 scale, which is something that determines how likely it is for a virus to spread. Currently, the nCoV 2019 virus is at a 4.1 estimated R0 level, which basically means that if it continues on its upwards projection, it will estimatedly infect around 2.5 billion people. The estimated death tolls of this are obviously highly arguable.
Police are calling last night's protest unlawful. You can see in this video from last night, a patrol car caught fire and officers used tear gas to try and break up the crowds. Kansas City police say they're aware of people stashing bricks and rocks around the plaza area to use during today's protest.
We have located some bricks that have been left in a couple of areas. We're going to do our best to get those picked up and moved so that they're not used. I don't know who would have put them there. I don't think that they're doing any type of construction or anything like that. I sense that they're probably there for nefarious use.